No, it's interesting you mentioned the aluminum body because that's actually one of the biggest changes this year.
Really? I thought moving away from titanium would be seen as a downgrade.
That's what everyone assumed, but the aluminum actually helps with heat dissipation. They've completely redesigned the internal architecture.
Tell me more about that. What exactly did they change?
Well, they've moved the A19 Pro chip to the center of the phone and added a vapor chamber cooling system.
A vapor chamber? Sounds like something...
Sound amazing. In this video, I will show you exactly how I create this AI woman postcard with Copilot. Let me show you how. So the very first thing you should want to do, I'm going to close this result right here, and I'm going to start all over. So for that, to create a new podcast, I will go ahead and click on here to start a new. Now, the next thing we want to do right here to create a realistic woman podcast with Copilot, go ahead and click on this plus sign right here. Now you are here. Next thing you want to do is to make sure you switch to create a podcast right here. So click on that. Now you are in a podcast. What you want to do right here is to describe your prompt right here. So I'm going to go ahead now and paste my prompt right here. So here's my prompt. And make sure you are in a podcast. So just like what you see from the tag right here. Next thing you want to do is to go ahead and hit on send. Now, here we go. In a few seconds, you get a brief written of your podcast. Then here, your podcast on Redmi 15 Android smartphone is ready. It features a dynamic 1-minute conversation between two presenters, diving into phone design, features, etc., impression, and what you can find about it. So this usually takes about 2 to 5 minutes to prepare. So you can simply minimize and go ahead and do whatever you want to do on your phone while waiting for the postcard result to be final. In a few minutes later, we're going to come back here and check on the result of our podcast and see how much you can work with this particular result from Copilot AI. So now welcome back. So after 5 minutes, I was able to get my podcast result right here based on the prompt. Now let's quickly listen to the postcard result. So I'm going to click on listening right here.
Imagine a phone that lasts 3 entire days on a single charge. Today, a smartphone that's completely changing our expectations about battery life.
What's fascinating about this? It's not just the battery size, it's how they've managed to pack a 7,000 milliamp hour battery into a relatively slim 8.4 millimeter body.
Wait, 7,000 milliamp hours? That's massive. Most phones these days barely reach 5,000.
Exactly. And according to Notebook Check's testing, this phone actually tops their battery life charts.
Okay, that is incredible result from the podcast right here. You can see a man voice and a human voice. Now let's go ahead and then go back to the result right here. From the result right here, we can ask Copilot if they can transcribe this audio to text and translate to different languages of our choice. So for that, I'm going to go ahead and click on here now and say, can you please transcribe the above audio into text? Let's find out. Then in a few seconds, you can see presenter 1, presenter 2, presenter 1, presenter 2 is going to analyze everything based on the audio right here. Just like what you see right here. Then you can go ahead and click on copy to copy it, or better still, you can share it. You can click on this 3 dot right here, and then this allows you to copy. If you want to copy, click on select all. Then from here, you can copy from the presenter 1, highlight everything. Then go ahead and copy, or better still, let's exit from here. If I click on this 3 dots again, you can edit in the page. You can read this loud, so which allow you to listen to the results. So if I click on read loud, let's find out. You can see, so it starts to read the detail about it right here. Now we can ask Copilot that can you please translate this the above message, the above text into, let's say, Chinese language, and send. Let's find out the result in a quick seconds. Just like what you see right here, everything is translated into English, into a Chinese language. So you can go on and on. We can say, can you please present this text, the above text in table format. Then let's send. And in a few seconds, you can see it presents everything in a table format. You can go on and edit the information, the output you get from Copilot. It's that simple. For more tutorial tips and tricks on how best to use your Copilot, consider to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye for now.